Morning guys, this is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. Tuesday. So let's start with France 40. So let's start with France 40. So what do we see? I think everything is quite simple here. The market is really selling off, but in a good way. In a good way. Why? Because we see that the market was just going lower and lower. After that, we saw a breakout. Then the market is now retesting. We can see it's like it's retesting twice, but it seems like this retest is very strong. So, but what we see is the market is respecting this area. Now the market is trying to push up. Do you see that? I hope you see that, guys. So what can you do when you see something like this? So it's quite easy. From this area, I think if you do trade France 40, it means you are going to have some nice pending order around this level. If the market keeps pushing up, your order will be ready. But it seems like the market is respecting this area here. And when we check on our left, the market also had some area where the market respected that area. And this move is quite similar to what we saw on US30, NASDAQ, and German 30. So it means maybe tomorrow or whatever, maybe or later today, maybe the market will try to push up. Until we break this area, we're going to say now the market is on full force on bullish momentum. But at the moment, the market is still playing around. But what I know is the market can still push up. It's possible because we now broke out of that resistance, which was very strong. I hope you see that. So let's go to the next one. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So let's go straight to German 30. So German 30, you can see what's happening on German 30. Around this level, we still have that resistance, and that resistance seems like it's broken now. So it means we need to remove that. You see, we need to remove that resistance. Why? Because it's no longer valid. The market just cracked that, so it means we can just place it up to here so that you can still see that, okay, the market broken that. You can see that I left this one here so that you can see that the market is messing up with our resistance line. Maybe this might be a fake breakout, we don't know. We will see, because you can see we have a bearish candlestick and now we have a bullish candlestick, which seems to be like engulfing, so they just cancel each other. So which means that might be like something like fake breakout. So but maybe the market might still keep pushing lower. It's possible the market might keep pushing lower, but if it keeps pushing lower, this area, you see this area it's going to be our support area. We're going to have that area as our support. Then we're going to buy there, unless if it's broken, it's where we're going to say no, it's fine, let the market drop. But at the moment, everything's still fine. I think the market, if it pushes lower, we still think the market will respect this area. I hope you see that, guys. I hope you see that. If not, it's better to have your buy pending orders around this level when the market is trying to push up, because the market has been going lower, and I don't think the market will do that for like every now and then. The market has to recover one way or another. So don't get scared when you see the market create something like this and say maybe the market is crashing. No, the market is just doing its thing. The market has to move like this, going up and down. So when you see the market going up and down, don't say no, maybe the market is creating something else. No, because we also had something like this. You can see we had this recovery here. Then the market might be creating something like this. You have to see this, guys. You have to see this so that you don't take the wrong mistakes or the wrong decisions, right? So yeah, the overall for German 30, it's confusing at the moment because we are between our resistance. So what you can do is wait for the market to reach our support level, or maybe you can draw a resistance line and say, if maybe this resistance is broken, it's where I'm just going to buy, because this one here is no longer valid for now. I hope you hear that, guys. I hope you hear that, guys. So let's go to the next one. Which is US30. While I'm still looking for US30 here, guys, I hope you are smashing that subscribe button. I hope you are smashing it. So we are on US30. Guys, I don't change the time frames here. Why? Because the market is actually easy to see on this small time frame at the moment, and we are on a daily analysis. We're doing a daily analysis, so I can use a bigger time frame so that, because every decision that we take, we're going to take it looking at the small time frames, because we just day trade. So let's continue with this support area here. I think the market is, do you see this? You see what I'm saying? Let me just remove this, because I don't want that to confuse you. So I hope you see this, guys. The market is now creating a very nice uptrend, even if we have something here which seems like the market, it was struggling to break. Let me just through that. You can see the market is struggling to break these areas, guys. The market is struggling to break this resistance around this area. Every time the market reaches this area, the market just kept going lower. So, but when we check the market, we are actually still on a very nice bullish, since the market is still playing above this support here. If the market is playing above the support, means that the market is actually on a bullish momentum or on an uptrend, even if it's not that strong, you see. So it means for us, we can just say we can have a very nice buy around this area, or maybe you can just wait for the market to reach, if it can reach this area before pushing up. I think the market today is going to push like crazy high today, because now we reached a bit of our support. So we might see a move like this, or a move like this, where the market is going to create some nice bullish candlesticks. If you have an order around this area, it's better just to hold on that order for some time now. I hope you understand that, you see. So overview for today, it's quite easy. I'm still bullish. Why? Because the market is still above my support, so it means I'm only looking for a buy positions. I think you understand that. Buy positions, we follow the trend. So trend is your friend. You're supposed to follow the trend. So what's the next one? The next one is NASDAQ. Uh, what's happening? What did I click? Oh, okay. So let's go to NASDAQ and see NASDAQ. These things are just selling off, guys. So we need to be careful. So we can see that the market is creating this nice move. Remember, this move is quite similar to what we saw on German 30 and France 40. So they're quite similar. They're very quite similar. Why? Because these moves, or maybe just because it's indices, and mostly they are controlled. Mostly they follow what is happening on US30 or maybe NASDAQ 100. So on NASDAQ, we saw that we had a very nice bearish momentum. You can see the market was just respecting this perfectly. You can see the market was respecting this area perfectly. But look what happened. The market broke that. And after that, we never had a retest. Now the market is creating a retest. You can see that. Then after we thought this is a retest, now the market is also pushing lower. But if the market is pushing lower and it's not breaking this resistance, what do we do? I don't really, you don't have to really complicate things. Just follow what you see here. Your resistance is still there. It means it's still respecting that. Unless if the market is going to go below that, we can say now the market is no longer respecting our resistance. But at the moment, the market is still respecting that, which is fine. We don't have to do some crazy stuff. But there's also something that we can connect. You can see that we have an area where we can say, let's connect, and maybe that might make sense. You can see we have this 1, 2, and we have this area. And This makes this perfect because around this area is also our resistance, which means it confirms that that is a support. There is a support that we should like really focus on it at the moment. So let me draw that for you. You can also draw this on your chart, guys, so that you don't miss this kind of nice moves. Very simple, straightforward moves. Let me draw this, or let me completely remove this. Let me completely remove this so that you can see the bigger picture of what I'm trying to show you here. I'm trying to show you something here, guys. What you can do is to just sit there, watch closely, learn something, and at the same time, not forgetting to smash the subscribe button and also liking and share with your friends. Then this channel will grow. Without you guys, we're nothing actually, or and on this group. So what do we see now if we removed that? Now we see that the market was creating something like this. So it means now at this time or at this level here, we might have something like this here. The market might create something like that. So it means already, I think we are, I gave my students some entry, some pending order. I don't know if it's already hit, but I think it's already did. It's already hit maybe. But if it's not, it's very close, which means the market might create something like this going up. I hope you see that, guys, because this on my side, it seems to be straightforward. I understand that we had some, like yesterday, I think we made some profit here, but this rejection, guys, it's crazy. It's very crazy. I just hope and like try the market doesn't break this area because we have some nice positions and I wish the market is going to go up. I know you can't just wish for the market to do some stuff, but I think the market, since we have some nice support area here, the market can respect that. I hope you see that. Maybe later on the market will try to push up. And this push up here, it will just confuse some people because if the market opens and the market is already somewhere here, it's not easy to buy there, you see. So, but if you get the market here at the moment, it's nice and easy. Then later you'll already be in that profit. So it's easy. Just let them, you just lock the profit. Then the market will then push higher. You see. So let's say maybe if the opposite happens, it's fine. We will see the market breaking this support. Maybe then it's where we can say now the market is selling off. And maybe you can even try to connect these areas. Maybe they also creating something like this. Maybe we don't know. You see, but that is not happening at the moment. I'm just saying maybe that might. So something like that might happen. So let's go to the next one, which is US oil or gold. Let's see. Okay, it's gold. It's gold. Let's see. So you know what happened to gold, guys? Now at the moment, gold is just consolidating. When we say something is consolidating, we mean something which just moves like this. You can see it doesn't have a nice direction. It's like it's lost. It doesn't know where it's supposed to go. So, but from there, you can see the market was moving nicely on a downtrend. After we have this crazy move breaking out, we waited for say, something to reach us. That never happened. Maybe we can say maybe around this area. You see that? Then the market started to do what? To consolidate. So you can see that if you have some positions, let's say maybe you bought, whether you bought or you sold, still you are going to be in a very difficult area. Just look if maybe you bought or you sold somewhere here. The market will just go all over the place. So you don't have to be in trades like this. So let's see, let's continue. So we can just increase or lengthen our support and resistance. Why? Because it seems like this thing, it's still consolidating. It's just doing something like this. So please avoid something like this unless if the market is going to break this area or break our support area. It's where you can say, if this support is broken, now I'm going to do what? I'm going to sell. If my resistance is broken, what do? it's where you start to think about buying. That's what we do. Simple as that. You don't have to complicate things. If that doesn't happen, what do? Just relax, sit. No one's forcing you to trade. You see. And when you don't trade, you don't lose anything. So it's better to just wait, relax, check something else. There's so many instruments that you can trade out there, or just read the news. You can just read the news, it's fine. So let's go straight to the next one. So, okay, we are on US oil here. I see an opportunity, or I can just say I missed an opportunity. Why? Because the market is also respecting our move. You can see this is a resistance. You can see this area. Then guess what? The market is creating something like this. Then from this area, I expect the market to push up. After the market pushes up, it can come back again. I'm not so sure, but here I can say most likely the market is creating something like that. The market might create something like this. You see, I hope you understand what I'm trying to show you here. If maybe you understand, but you are not really sure, there is a previous video that I've shared. I think it's Saturday. Just check my previous Saturday. I shared something here so that you can just go watch that and learn how to connect this. I think the market is going to create something like that before pushing up, because here the market is going to buy from this level. Do you see that? I hope you see that, guys. So you don't miss this kind of analysis or this kind of signals, because we consider these moves very simple. I mean, very simple, because they are easy to identify. Moves like this, they are very simple. Moves like this, they are very simple. So you don't have to. There's other moves that you can miss, but you don't really have to miss this one. You see. So if you miss them, don't chase them. It's fine. It's fine to miss something. If you miss them, don't chase them. Don't chase them. Wait for another opportunity. It will come to you. You know, risk management is everything, guys. So you can just wait for the market to play something like this before you can say, hey, now maybe I can place an order. So I think maybe you can see what I'm going through with this. So my analysis for today, of my conclusion on your US oil, I think the market still going to push up, but I don't know where we can just say where is the resistance. I don't think it's going to beat this one. I think this one is very close, but we will see where the market is going to respect. What you know what we like, wait for the market to show you the structures, then from those structures is where you're going to draw your resistance, your support, whatever that you say. Why? Because you wait for the market to do those things for you, then you just come and take. You just come and take. You don't have to do anything funny. Just follow what the market is showing. You see the market is trying to push up. Why? Because we had this. Now this will act as a support. But let's say maybe some maybe thing going on, because there's so many news on US on oil actually. So we might see maybe the market trying to push lower, breaking this area. Then we will see maybe the market selling off. That might also happen. So you should have like two options on the market, because if you stick to one direction, the time when the market is going against you, sometimes you're going to get greedy and you can just hold those trades longer, and they will end up giving you some losses, and we don't like that, you see. So let's go to the last one, which is EURUUSD. We have EURUUSD here. EURUUSD is also creating some nice moves here. Why? It's consolidating actually. Whatever that you saw on gold, it's also happening here, but here in a different form, you see. So what do we see? We see that actually EURUUSD was very, very, very strong on bearish momentum. You can see that we saw a very strong bearish momentum. Then after, what do you see? When I try to connect it, I start to see that I see something like the market is changing the direction, and that might be true. Why? Because we've broken out of that resistance. Resistance means the market was going down, then the market is now breaking that. It means it's no longer respecting this wall. So it means the market is now doing what? It's now trying to change the direction, and try to push up. I hope you understand that, guys. I hope you understand that, because I'm trying to explain this as simple as as simple as 1, 2, 3. But since maybe you follow me, it's easy to draw this lines and stuff like that. So what you can do is just try to check my Telegram group. Then I will just forward 2 books that I use for this strategies for free, guys. You can just go there and learn yourself. You see, you can just go there and learn yourself. So I think the market is creating something like this. Why? Because we have this area here, and we also have this area, and we also have this area, which means that the market is now trying to push up. I hope you understand that, guys. I hope you understand that. So thanks to everyone who already subscribed. If you are a new, please, guys, most people who watch my videos, like 50% of people who watch my videos, they are not subscribed, guys. Please just support the channel, grow. Let's grow the channel. If maybe you feel the channel is helpful and maybe you still watch the channel like daily, I don't see the point why you don't subscribe. I'm not forcing you to subscribe. If you don't want, it's fine, but I just wish you subscribe, guys. So this is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Have a very winning week. Have a winning streak week. I hope you just win every day so that we can all eat. Bye.